Hi everyone, it's Bethany, and I just wanted to share a testimony with you. I really believe that everyone has at least one testimony, and um, I'm just excited to be able to share it with you. This is me, a picture of me, so you can see it. I'm guessing maybe 3 or 4 years old. And this story is when I was around 4 or 5. My family and I lived in North Carolina, and we lived up on a hill, I guess, a tall hill. um, and there was a gravel driveway that went down. Now, when I was little, I felt like it was pretty steep. It might not have been as steep as I thought it was, but I thought it was rather steep. But we lived maybe, I don't think quite on the top of the hill, but it took a little while to be able to get down the hill. So, what I didn't realize when I was little is that my parents loved to walk, and they actually still love to walk. They will walk miles and miles, which is awesome. I think that's an awesome testimony in itself. Being able to just walk and being able to reach out to people that way, wave at people on your walk. So anyway, so one morning I woke up and I looked around, and usually my parents, well, all the time my parents were there. And this morning though, I couldn't find them that morning. So I went upstairs. Mommy, Daddy, where are you? No answer. I wonder where they are. So I called out again. I went downstairs, looked around. I looked in my brother's room. He's still sleeping. So I looked outside. I thought, well, I wonder if they're outside. So I opened the door. I probably shouldn't go outside. Mommy, Daddy, where are you? And I closed the door. I still don't know where they are. So finally, I decided, you know what? They must be missing, and I need to go find them. So I did. I was still in my pajamas and a nightgown, and I did not have anything on my feet. So I opened the door, walked outside, and closed the door, and down the road I went. I told you it was a gravel road, and it's not too steep, but it's long. So I really didn't feel the gravel underneath my feet, which is a surprise, but I had a mission. Mommy, Daddy, where are you? I couldn't find them anywhere. And then I came to the main road. It was probably about 6:30 in the morning, maybe, I'm guessing, and so there were not a lot of cars on the road. So I turned to the left and started walking down the main road, on the side, of course. Off I went, walking, walking, walking. And all of a sudden, I hear something. Little girl, what are you doing? I look over and I see this lady. She came out of her house. She must have seen me walking along the road. So she said it again. Little girl, come over here. Now, I don't necessarily recommend talking to strangers, but I think that God just gave me a peace about it that day. So I walked over. It was a very nice lady, and she said, "What are you doing out here?" So I told her that I was looking for my parents. And she said, "Well, why don't you come inside and I'll get ready for work and then I will drive you home. Do you know how to get home?" I said, kind of. I'm not the best at directions even now. So I waited for her for a couple minutes and then we hopped in her car, and somehow, by the grace of God, we made it home. Well, when we got to the house, we climbed the stairs, and by that time I was a little nervous. What if they're actually home now? What am I gonna say? So I hid behind the lady. So the lady came up to the door, knock, 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 knock. And to my surprise, my mom opened the door and she looked out. She said, "Hi, can I help you?" And the lady said, "Are you missing a daughter?" And My mom said, no, she's downstairs sleeping. Well, little did she know, I came around the corner. I said, hi, mommy. And I think she was very surprised. But something I learned from the story and I hold dear is that God is always protecting us. He's always there with us. And I truly believe that um, that lady represented one of my guardian angels that day. I um, don't recommend, like I said, walking up to strangers, but I know that God protected me that day, and I'm just so thankful. I love to tell this story about how God and how my guardian angel protected me, and um, how He loves each of us, and He wants the best for us. I hope you have a wonderful day.